Now back in 2007, they were going to launch an investigation, right? And I'm thinking, well, wait a minute, you know, I always thought I was always safe and secure in the statute of limitations, because when I wrote my book, American Roulette, before I wrote the book, I talked to an attorney about it. I said, hey, I'm going to be admitting to a lot of stuff that I did, and I don't want to end up, hanging myself by my own rope, so to speak. I forget the expression in French. It's like hang yourself by your own petard, or whatever it means. But I didn't want to hang myself by admitting that I did all this cheating, right? So that's the lawyer told me, no problem. It's on that kind of a crime, there's a 3-year statute of limitations. You could say whatever you want as long as it didn't happen within the last 3 years. So my book came out in 2003, and or 2000, yeah, late 2003, and the 3 years had gone by. Because the last time I actually worked in a casino and cheated was in the late 90s. New Year's Eve, 1999 it was. So, but guess what? In Canada, there is no statute of limitations, except, I believe, no, there is no statute of limitations for anything. It doesn't exist. In the United States, there's statute of limitations, I believe, for every crime except for murder or maybe some certain types of terrorism charges or whatever. But in Canada, there is, and there was not at the time, any statute of limitations. So if the Canadian Gaming Authority launched an investigation into me and found some kind of evidence, old surveillance video or something that showed me cheating, I would have been the recipient of a very long prison sentence based on my reputation, based on the fact that I was bragging about it to the Ontario newspapers. So it would have been quite the disaster, right? So now I understand why Robin was apologizing. So I sweated that. That was hanging, over my head for a good year, that they were, working on this case against me. And then finally, after a year and a half, nothing ever happened. And I figured, well, I guess they don't have any video evidence or anything like that, because still, more than a decade had passed since I actually did the cheating moves in the Canadian casinos, up until, between that and 2007, when I told Robin that I did all this stuff. So, nothing ever came of that, but it gave me a big scare. So that will wrap up the story of my initiation into the 25 years of casino cheating. And it was the only time ever that any dealer, because the dealer was me in the scam, in the false shuffle baccarat scam. We did it to Four Queens. We never won in 25 years. I never once did been part of any kind of a cheating move or anything that involved help from anybody working in a casino, including the dealers, anybody, because I would never have wanted to put a dealer in that position, because, in the Tran organization scam, a lot of dealers, they threw out their careers. Some of them went to jail. Their lives were basically ruined. So, I just did not want that to happen. So again, that's the end of this particular segment. And in the next video, I will be talking about my initiation into Joe's team as becoming a member of his team. And my career now would be starting from the bottom of the totem pole instead of being the designer of this great fall shuffle baccarat scam. So I hope you like the video. Please subscribe. Please follow us. Please make comments. Tell your friends, your family, or anybody you know that's interested in great casino stories. And I really appreciate that. Appreciate you watching. And I'll be back very shortly with another video. Thank you very much.